I've visited the Ballymore new development on the station site today, and this is Natasha from Thames Valley Housing, who will be responsible as people move on to the site. Natasha, tell us all about the development.
Okay, we have 86 rented units here, which are the units running along here, 9-storey and the 7-storey. Then we have 50 or so shared ownership properties, which start off at 25% rented, and you can staircase up. It's quite a big development. It's our biggest that we have at Thames Valley, and we're really excited about it and the challenges it's going to bring to us. I'm going to be here on site probably 3 to 4 days a week. I have 2 offices, and we're going to be getting quite a few new people coming into the borough that we haven't had previously. So we have 40 plus out of borough nominations. So we have residents from the Brent areas and also the Hammersmith and Fulham areas coming in. So it's going to be quite challenging.
And there'll be lots of local families, obviously, will be moving on site as well.
Lots of local families, and we've got planning permission so far for 3, which is 3-bed, 6-person flats or apartments. They're really big spaces, really generous, and really well fitted out.
What do you think about the quality of the buildings?
I think the quality is fantastic. I think it's the best quality I've seen on the new Thames Valley development so far. I've been working for the company for the past year.
And this is ecologically designed as well, so there's lots of open spaces.
Yeah.
But also there's various systems of watering systems, so it maximises the rainfall and all the rest of it.
Yeah, we've got something which is called a grey water system, which you can't actually see, but there are kind of pits on the roof which collect all the rainwater, and then that gets pumped back up through the gardens, so that this is completely watered all year round, regardless of weather. And also with all of the glass, we've got solar heating, solar panel heating. We also have a biomass system, so everything is done to the most economic rate possible.
There's extensive CCTV cameras on site to increase security, but you're hoping for a police presence as well, aren't you?
Definitely, yeah. I've already spoken to the local safety and liberty sergeant. We have 112 cameras on site. We have a 24-hour concierge, so every angle pretty much is covered. I think that makes me feel more secure working here alone, as I will be. I feel good about that. So,
when do you think that people start moving on?
Probably, we were anticipating the 11th of November, but it looks more likely now that it'll be the week after, or possibly the week after that. We'll be planning 2 events, one just before Christmas for all the residents that do manage to move in by then. So that's where we'll invite our partners along and other people, other residents from nearby areas that were maybe previously a bit concerned about the scale of the development. Invite them for a walk around. We'll have some nibbles, some type of Christmas cheer, and then in February, March time, when everyone's completely moved into the site, we'll then hold a more wider community event just to really welcome everyone and to show everyone that this is a new stage really for Hayes.
And if I pan round, there's lots of children's facilities on site as well.
Fantastic.
And they're all secure, aren't they?
They are completely secure. You cannot get into this area unless you have fob access, and children can't get out of this area unless they have a PIN code or fob access. So if mum or dad live up in the top floor over there, say, which is the 9th floor, they can actually watch the children playing in the play area from their apartment. So it's completely secure. There's no access to the railway, no access to anything else around, and no access to the other site which is still being developed. It's 2 hotels and various other apartments which will eventually be for private letting.
So the rest of the site will be finished over the next 18 months.
That's what we've been told.
Immediately we've got families moving on.
Yeah, immediately we've got families moving in here, and we're really happy with it.
I think it's a superb development. This was a derelict site for 20 years. This is one of our local campaigns. There have been some anxieties about the height of the buildings, but understandably, in terms of the people that are moving on now, they'll be receiving good accommodation. It'll be largely family accommodation, and they'll become part of our community.
Most definitely.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.